third annual Pastafarian Spring Preach and Rebuke Tour.
And so I was just coming to ask the people who go there if you think that this church is being anti-LGBT.
I do not. I've seen all kinds of people here. There's gays, straight, X and lesbians come in. I just moved to Los Angeles myself.
Oh, is that right?
I've been looking for a place to feel like I'm I've been an atheist for 17 years.
Mm-hmm.
And, I live a couple blocks away, and I read some reviews. And it's very hard with religion because you don't want to go to a place and have it be this whole different thing.
Yeah, it's like,
and it can very easily be. And I don't know what's going on in the news ever. I apologize.
Oh, that's okay.
I do it for myself, for my own sanity at the moment. But I know it's a big issue for everybody.
It's in the news right now, and so I just decided, because I've got a church or a religious sort of YouTube channel, and I thought I'd get to the bottom of it. Because I think it's a big misunderstanding.
Study theology? Or
I do. I study quite a bit of it. Yeah.
And I think that's truly the only way to understand the world. Is to see every single view and that.
Yeah.
We're all just struggling together. We're all looking for, our God in a way, and it's been a really scary thing for me to go back into church, and this is the
after
first
being
time.
an atheist for so long.
Yeah, and I think we're all searching for a little purpose right now, and so that sucks. But I hope it's not the same church. And if I feel any sort of thing, I leave a situation. There's plenty of places to freely do whatever you want, and I usually try to find my church on my own.
Excellent.
Outside hiking, really helps to, everyone gets together, the energy. I haven't felt it like that here.
Fellowshipping in a group is...
Yeah, exactly, and I feel really welcome here, and I like it, so I'm still new here. It's been my third time.
Third time? Excellent. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you.
Oh, so there is a call generator. Oh, that's funny. They just sent us here. It was
I
not
spoke
really.
with Sergeant Garcia as well.
Okay.
And yeah, he says he's sent some people over.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello, officer.
Hi.
Would you like to talk at all?
Sure.
Would you like to criticize what I'm doing and give me some pointers at all?
Criticize.
I mean, not criticize, but... Sure. Is there anything I should watch out for so that I don't run afoul of the law? Because, of course, it's not what I'm trying to do today.
So I don't know. Are you? What is your purpose, or what are you trying to accomplish?
I'm trying to ask them questions about sort of an idea in pop culture right now. Ellen Page went on Stephen Colbert and said that this church is anti-LGBT.
So do you have a permit for filming?
What kind of permit?
Do you for LA Live?
Tell me about
So
that.
LA Film?
Yeah?
They usually require a permit for you to film in the city of Los Angeles.
Is that for the equipment, or what's that for?
Correct.
Okay. I think that our equipment is small enough that we don't need that permit. Is that incorrect? I think that's only if you have lights and sandbags and things like that. Am I understanding that rule
Well,
correctly?
in order to film in the city of Los Angeles, you usually need permits.
Film for film?
Filming for.
This is for YouTube. Can I film for YouTube right here?
So you're media?
No, I'm not media.
You're not
I'm a
media?
YouTuber.
They want us to help? No. Okay.
I do know the permit you're talking about, but I think that's for very large equipment, things like lights and shutting down roads and things like that, which of course we're not doing. We have a handheld.
Well, not necessarily.
handheld
If you're blocking, the sidewalks, if you're blocking access and whatnot.
Then we definitely would move that. Yeah. So.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, please.
Where were you at? You were saying.
My understanding is that permit is for larger things. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Regardless, we were at what you were doing.
From what I understand, Ellen Page was talking about a different church than this, and so I'm just trying to ask these people.
Who's Ellen Page?
Ellen Page is she played Juno. She went on the television and said that this church was anti-LGBT, and then the Twitterverse sort of picked up on that and has been talking about it, and so now nobody really has the answer. So I thought I'd come to the source and ask them the answer.
So did you request to speak to a representative?
Yeah, I've requested to speak to a lot of people, and they're very tight-lipped as an organization, and so I've resorted to talking to people walking by.
Okay, and so people have voluntarily.
Yes, one was here just recently, in fact.
Okay.
And a couple of the people who have gone in and said they will talk to me on the way out because they were a bit too rushed at the beginning.
Okay. What's your name, sir?
I'm Mitchell.
Lorena, nice to meet you.
Hello.
Right now, other than I need to verify the whole permit thing.
If we move to like this location here where we're not in the way of foot traffic.
That's just the other way because you know they have to adhere to LAFD
Right.
fire rules,
Uh-huh.
right? So, I mean, if you start congregating here and now it becomes a safety,
Uh-huh.
it's a violation for them.
Okay.
So
Definitely
it's a
picking
very,
up less
it's an
space than their
inconvenience.
merchandise is.
It's an inconvenience for them, right? So.
We'll be out of their way when the crowds start moving. We'll be aware of that idea. Is that okay?
That's my thing. It's all safety stuff,
Yeah.
right? That's the main concern. It's
The
always
fire safety.
Safety, correct.
Okay, yeah. I'll have a man on my camera at all times so we can just run from the police when it happens.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right, Mitchell.
Thank you very
I
much.
appreciate your cooperation.
I appreciate yours as well. I spoke to one of your parishioners and she was very forthcoming. She answered quite a bit of questioning. She'd been here 3 times and asked her how she felt about the church, whether it was anti-LGBT, and she said she felt none of it. And so I'm glad I got that answer at least. I wish it was a little bit higher up the chain, you know, someone with at least the tag that says Zoe on it. Instead of someone who's only been here 3 times, it's hard to convince people that she knows the whole church. Hello there, sir. Do you mind if I ask you questions today? Hello there. Do you mind if I ask you a question about this church today?
No.
Enjoy your day. Do you think if you prayed that they'd make me leave? Do you think if you prayed hard enough, it would work? Maybe we should try praying, eh? Do you think that this church is anti-LGBT? Do you think it's bad to be anti-LGBT? Do you think it's immoral? Do you think that the rise in suicide rates for the homosexual children of Mormons has something to do with the fact that they're anti-LGBT? Do you think all those dying gay Mormon kids is because their church has come so strongly out against homosexuality? Do you think that caused it? Do you think that kids in this church will have a similar suicide rate? Do you worry that maybe some of your kids are gay and they're being told by this church that they're not okay? How many kids do you have? Is that none? Do you have none kids? Because I had to stop going to Christian churches when I realized what they were going to say to my kids. That's what did it. Hello there, sir. Do you mind if I ask you a question today? Not interested in what? You've answered 2 questions. It seems like you're rather interested. It's like you guys don't even know what you're doing. It's like you're walking on autopilot. Do you believe that telling people they're going to go to hell because of who they love is immoral? Do you believe in hell? Does the church preach hell? Your parishioner answered me. It's weird that you will only let second-hand information get out. It's weird that you wouldn't want first-hand answers on the record. I don't know of any other organization that does that I would like to belong to. Do you? Do you know of another organization that acts this way that you want to be part of? Any of them? Can you think of one? Just name an organization that repeatedly doesn't answer questions that you want to be part of. It's a really quick question. No, it's alright, let it.
You like that one?
That's good.
I would love to hear it. Do you mind telling it to me? I'll tell you everything I say to my friend that I laugh about. But you won't tell it to me, eh? You don't believe in open communication? You believe in secret communications? Did your God tell you that? Hello, do you mind if I ask you a question today? Have you been following the Ellen Page incident?
No.
Ellen Page says that this church is anti-LGBT. Do you agree with her? You don't agree? Thank you for your answer. What do you think is valued when you don't let her say no? What do you think is gained by that? She was about to say no, eh? I could have got that on camera, I'd put it on the internet. People saying that no, this church is not anti-LGBT. Is that the image you want to portray? That you're not anti-LGBT? Because you're not. Hello there. Do you mind if I ask you a question today about this church? Cool. Enjoy your walk. How many kids do you have? How long have you been married? Can you guess how long I've been married? Can you guess? Any guess at all? Parishioners saying that they haven't felt any anti-LGBT sentiments. Oh, hello there. I don't think we've met. My name is Mitchell.
Hi.
Yes?
Hi.
Oh, I thought you said I. My apologies. I thought you said I.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good, thanks.
I'm interviewing the parishioners as they come in and out. Hello there, sir. Do you mind if I ask you a question today? I have two of your parishioners on camera saying that you're not anti-LGBT. I'm not sure why you want me to stop. Seems like this is something beneficial to you. I mean, you don't have to say thank you for setting the record straight, but you know, I thought you would appreciate the effort I've gone to. I got all dressed up and everything. St. Patrick's? Up late last night? I was watching TV late last night. I'm exhausted, so. Hello there. Do you mind if I ask you a question about this church?
What about it?
Well, Ellen Page says that this church is anti-LGBT. Do you agree with her?
I wouldn't know exactly, but
If they are anti-LGBT, would you be for or against this church?
I'm anti-anything that's anti-LGBT. What?
Yeah. So Ellen Page has been accusing them of being anti-LGBT, and I've been trying to ask them if they feel the same way, and they're not giving me answers, so I'm asking passers-by.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But this is Chris Pratt's church, she's been talking about it, but I think she's got the wrong church, and so I came to clear it up.
Well, I think so. I think these guys are nice as hell. Really.
Yeah.
Like this,
What?
nah,
Cool.
it can't be these guys.
Cool.
Yeah, man.
Thank you for the
set
answer.
record straight.
Yeah,
please.
that's what I'm trying to do.
These guys are community friendly and they're loving. Have a wonderful day, guys.
Thank you very much. I wish that they would say that to me. See how easy it is? The passers-by will do it. I wonder why you won't. I just really wonder why. Do you know why? Do you know what you're standing to gain from this? Can you explain what your silence will get you? No, you can't, eh? You're just following orders? That's fine, I understand that. I understand the desire to follow orders. Hello there! Do you mind if I ask you a question today? Hello? Do you mind if I ask you a question about this church? Pardon me? Hello there?
Yeah, I walked them over.
Excuse me? Hello there, sir. Do you mind if I ask you a question today about this church?
Just did.
Do you mind if I ask you 3 more?
I'm late for work. It's alright.
That's alright, enjoy your day. Is that right? Oh, it's not recording.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just says memory and then it shuts off.
It says memory?
It keeps saying else like a card, something about a card, I think.
Maybe that one's
Oh look,
full.
your battery's full.
Yeah. It was not recording. It shut off. It
Oh,
shut off.
I just shut off.
Last night I was like working.